Hello everyone and welcome. Thanks for joining me today. Got another quick video here today with a DIY thing about vehicles and trucks kept in northern climates. In case you haven't seen this yet, I don't believe I've had too many videos featuring my new truck here, but this is a Gen 3 2021 Toyota Tacoma. I love this truck and I want to try to keep it looking clean and rust-free up here in the Rust Belt of Wisconsin for as long as possible. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to plan on doing every fall before the first snowfall. Now we're expecting snow tomorrow and we had rain all day, so I brought it in. I tried to dry off everything as best I can. But I just want to show you what my plan's going to be here. I'm going to be applying fluid film here. So this is, in case you haven't heard of this is a lanolin-based lubricant and protectant. It's basically like an undercarriage spray. However, it's not like a rubbery bed coating like you've seen, like some of those coatings that are really thick and like they apply kind of like paint. That's not what this is. I did not want something like that on the underside of my truck because I've heard that those types of undercoatings, if you don't get the rust 100% cleaned off before you apply it, you can rust from the inside out. I didn't want to risk anything like that since this is a used vehicle. It's already got a teeny tiny bit of rust in a few places, so that's kind of hard to tell on the lighting here. So I just want to show you what I'm going to be doing to apply that. I got that kit on Amazon. First things first, protect your work surface so I don't want to mess up the concrete on the floor in my garage. This 10x10 tarp actually works perfectly, fits under there. And for the front and back, I just put down a piece of scrap cardboard there, so work surface is protected. Next thing you're going to want is PPE for yourself. So I've got some safety goggles, I've got some dust masks here. I'm gonna just cover my face as best I can and my hands as I'm working because this is an aerosol that you have to spray, so I don't want to be inhaling that or getting in my eyes. That would just be the worst, so take precautions when you apply this. I got a 3-pack on Amazon here. I'll put a link in the description for you if you want to purchase that yourself, but I'm hoping a 3-pack is enough to cover the underside of this truck. It's a 5-foot bed, so it is a little bit smaller of a truck. It's a compact pickup. Larger vehicles, I think they sell these in a pack of 5 as well, and sometimes a gallon. You can put it into a paint sprayer or something like that as well. It came with this little thing here, so we just have to pop this nozzle off, spray nozzle off of the top of this, and we'll press that in. It's got that little connector there that basically will just snap on in place of this. We'll just pop that off and put that on here. It's got this little nozzle sprayer thing, so we can put this inside the channels inside the frame rails so we can apply everything on the inside of the chassis as well. I've also got a flashlight here, headlamp. If you want to see a review on some of my lights sometime, leave a comment below, but this is a Sofern SP40 headlamp. You can also take the band off and just use it as a standard right angle flashlight. So very powerful. It's got like 4 or 5 different modes, very bright, 1000 lumens, takes an 18650 battery, which I've got plenty of those. Pocket clip. Anyway, that's enough about the light, but leave a comment below if you want to hear more about some of the lights I've got and other gear. So I'm just going to be crawling underneath the truck here. I'm going to start at the front, working my way back. Not a lot of lighting in the garage here, so that's what the headlamp's for. Let's get into it. Also, I did wash the underside first. What I did is I used my Harbor Freight thing here, my foamer. I just put a little bit of Super Clean in there. You guys know it's my favorite product for degreaser and cleaner. Put Super Clean in there, diluted about 50-50 with water, sprayed the whole thing down on the bottom, let it soak for about 10 minutes, and then just hosed it off. I used a blower to dry off as best I can, but the fluid film does say that you can apply it when wet as well, but I just wanted to get a majority of the water off, and it's nothing dripping, so it should be good. If you guys want more DIY truck videos like this, leave a comment below. So starting off, I'm not going to attach that thing yet. I'm going to use the other can for when I get to the back parts, but there's a little ball in there, kind of like a spray paint can. Give it a real good shake. And try not to hit your rubber parts like bushings or anything like this. I'm going to avoid that kind of stuff. Also, I'm not going to spray my brakes or my tires, so I'm going to try to just get as much of the surface as I can just by hand here. And we're just going to go around and spray everything. There's some rubber bushings there. I'm just going to try to hit... Oops, I sprayed right into it. Has a little bit of an odor to it. I probably would work in better ventilation. However, I've got a wind coming into the garage door, so I didn't want to spray it back in my face. So that's what the mask PPE is for, just to prevent fume inhalation. So we could probably start at the top and just work our way down. And just get everything as best we can. And that's really all there is to it. I'm not going to get everything. It's not going to be 100%, but I'm going to try to get everything that's going to be exposed to rust as much as possible, so we can kind of see here with the light, if I can prevent shadows where you can see some rust in the corners here. Anything like the welds and pinch areas like that, pinch welds and creases and everything like that is probably going to be where the worst rust is, so I'm going to try to hit that as hard as I can. Get a good thick coating in there. This is going to take a while, but essentially that's what we're going to do. We're just going to work top to bottom, front to back on the truck. I'm going to let it sit in the garage overnight and just let it dry, but you can actually drive it pretty quick after it's done. I just don't want too much dripping off. So anyway, that's pretty much all I got for today, guys. If you found this video useful, got any feedback for me, leave a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Until next time, thanks for watching.